Hey, everybody. Welcome to another Monday night, and welcome to 2020. That's so weird to say. Oh, man, I'm hoping you guys can hear me. I better not get too far before figuring out if you guys can hear me. What's up, WF? Let me grab just confirmation that you guys can hear me okay, because I'm using a completely different audio situation tonight. Sound is good. I like it. 5 on 5. Perfect. So I am actually using the same microphone I use when I film my normal videos because I didn't bring my other mic out here. When I decided to do this tonight was yesterday. And that's because we got new heat in the garage. You can't see it. It's right up there. And I'm super excited. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to set up a makeshift folding table, and we're going to do a show out here and go from there. Not the same camera as normal. I'm not sure what you mean, but no. Well, this is the Logitech 930. Uh-oh, curmudgeon. And I use this sometimes, but I use also my Canon T7i as well. Yes, heat can be very exciting in the winter. Currently outside here, let's go look. Oops, wrong thing. There we go. So currently right outside the door here where I have a sensor, it is 33.6 degrees and 62% humidity. But welcome back. I know I was gone last week because about, I don't know, 9 in the morning, I got a call from the plumber who could come run the gas line, and he had to come right after work, which would have cut into this. So I, had to do it. So I had to do that, and now my kit is behind. And now we're here, and I'm super excited to show you what's going on right here behind me. A couple quick things. I got to do a shout out to all the sponsors of the channel and the stream. Tim and crew, Tim, Samantha, and Aaron, and everybody else over at TH3D. You guys rock. We got some cool stuff coming for those guys. RPM Designs and Robbie Mack. You are the man, sir. Let's see if I can get my big head out of the way. And you can see right here, I got a banner. Thanks to Robbie Mack, who designed that. Also, Coex 3D. We're going to do a filament giveaway at the end of the stream tonight, another mystery roll. And those who have won them, I'm hoping you love them. And we're going to keep rocking with Coex. Also, we got a really cool project coming up with Coex that is going to be pretty awesome. So, man, but I'm excited to be here. I'm excited to be back. It's weird to say 2020. So that's weird. It's going good, Paul. And Bill says, welcome back, front and sideways. That works. Mike's here. Never let the machines win. Yeah, 45 there, he says. Gadget Angel says, it is cold outside, but my heater over here is my friend. I got a Nest thermostat, the same like we have in the house, a Nest E, so it's not the fancy metal one, but Focus on Energy does rebates if you do stuff like that, because it helps make your home more efficient. So I got a pretty cool, I think it was $50 or $75 rebate on the Nest thermostat, and it was on sale for Black Friday, so I got it super cheap. And it's over here in the garage, which is awesome because I can control it from anywhere. When I was leaving work today, I just jumped the heat up so it would be warm when I got here. I'm actually wearing shorts and a t-shirt. I just turned it, I think I had it at like 68. I just turned it down to 60, so hopefully the show will be quieter. I don't know how loud it's going to be. Travis says, hey, what's up? Chris is in the house from Kersey Fabrications. Nice video, sir, on the Ender 5 Plus, I believe, recently. I'm getting them all mixed up because I've been messing with mine too much. 31 at Paul. So I got I don't know if you guys saw or follow Chris Riley on Twitter, but I'm rocking the Chris Riley t-shirt tonight. I think on Twitter today he said he had the biggest stream, if not one of the biggest streams he's ever had, for I believe is part 5 of his build that's going on. And congratulations, man! That's a super. I think he put like over 300 people or something, and I forgot the number off the top of my head as I'm trying to think of it right now. But congratulations, Chris. That is super awesome, man. So I thought I would support the Chris Riley. So if you haven't checked out Chris Riley's channel, you got to do that. Let's see. She is doing good, 3D Jimmy. She is doing good. Mark Jones, Jim, I'm installing a TH3D aluminum extruder, solid bed mounts, and EasyABL Pro Mini while watching you right now. Your videos are super helpful and the work is greatly appreciated. Thanks, Mark. I really appreciate that. You know, I started this channel right under a year ago, and all I wanted to do is hopefully help people, and that's what we hopefully continue to do. Let's see. Yeah, the tool changer, that's what he's doing. It's awesome. Lurkers, yes. The biggest ever, 356, Sergio says. That's awesome. Tim's in the house, TH3D. What's up? TH3D studio. Just one studio, not multiple. Yeah, so Gadget Angel, I with my Nest here, I have it set to eco. It goes down to 45 when I'm not around. If it detects me in the area, it'll kick itself back up, or I can do it myself. And then it like stays in that eco temp that I set it. It's pretty awesome. Tim, welcome, man. Did I say hi, Tim, yet? No, I'm just playing. I think another stream I said hi to Tim like 4 times a couple weeks ago, just because I thought it was funny. I gotta call you, Tim, after the stream. Give me a call, or I'll call you. I think you tried to call me, and I was actually out here in the garage, and then I saw your call, and I need to catch back up with you. Let's see. Andrew S. Nice. Plasma's in the house. Yeah, the linear rail upgrade is awesome. That's awesome, Plasma. Yeah, Tim, I forgot about that. Tim may have naming rights on the garage here. We'll find out. Remember when you and geez, you guys got in the bidding battle? Joe, sorry. No new glasses. They're just probably reflecting everything because I haven't figured this out with light and everything. I'll show you in a second. I have a black table here in the garage just so I could be out here today. Yeah, Sean, that's funny. But anyways, I wanted to talk a little bit. Like I said, congrats, Chris Riley, on a huge stream. We are going to give away a filament at the end of the stream, so stick around. And man, we're gonna do a lot of stuff now. So I've been focusing the last couple weeks on just trying to get this space organized. It is a mess right now still, but I got this area cleaned up behind me, so I can hopefully start working out here and filming and moving printers out. I only have one out right now, and I'll show you in a minute here. Let's see. The garage, I like it. No. Dun dun dun. Nice. But let's see. The bidding battle, yes. Adam in 3D was there, he said. Oh, he doesn't remember it. Do it again. Anytime, man. Anytime. It's going to be called Samantha's She Shed. I don't know about that. Hey, Casey, how you doing? I don't know how Lindsay would feel about Samantha's She Shed. Plasma, I haven't finished it yet, so it's been super cold here. Actually, it got a little bit warm over Christmas and stuff, but it's been pretty cold. Like cold enough where I can't even paint in here because it's pretty cold in the garage. And then this weekend, Actually, yesterday, a friend of mine came over for a little while Saturday, and then we finished it up Sunday, and we got heat. So that is why I'm out here. That's why I've been rocking and rolling now, trying to get stuff done. 10, Paul. 10. Jim's she shed. In a few months, it'll be Jim's doghouse. Jake says, acknowledge me. I can't do that, Jake. Sorry. But I can acknowledge Matt. It is. I know. I know. It's Wisconsin, right? But it's been cold for a garage because this is a detached garage. But I got my network cable ran in from the house. I got coax ran back so I could push a antenna up here and we can get local channels for free. But I brought out network via hardwire, which is going to be which is awesome. So I'm hardwired right now. Working on cleaning all that up. I don't have I got to get my rack screws to start working on the rack. And yeah, we got a lot of cool stuff coming. We got some really cool videos coming up. I got some stuff for TH3D I got to do. I got some stuff from Repcord. I have some resin printers I need to play with. And I was waiting to get out here to actually start filming with those resin printers. Menards had shop heaters on sale. Yeah. So I got I'll show you in a second what I got. And so we got a lot of really cool stuff coming up, and welcome to all the new people. I know we had a whole bunch of new people in the house from the year getting Christmas printers, I like to call them. I got my first one, right at the end of November, beginning of December last year, and I'm hooked. Nice. I don't know if you're asking me, but Paul says he's in Wisconsin. Mike says, where are you? I am in the West Bend area, if that's what you're asking me. So yeah, I have the one I got was 50,000 BTUs, and my garage isn't that big. So we're going to take a tour in a second. We could do that. Why don't we do that? Let's take a tour. Why not? So I don't have my big camera out here. I have the C930, which means it's connected via USB, and I conveniently taped the a couple of USB extensions together. That way I could walk you around this area a little bit, and hopefully we'd keep video. Ah, that's funny, Brandon. Did coax sponsor my coax runs? Nope. Yeah, it's getting there. So what you see behind me, you can't see it all, is about 13 and a half feet of enclosure. And we're gonna take that go. Travis, yeah, the Alien 3D boxes are delayed. He has everything ready except for the boxes. Last I heard, the people who make the actual boxes for him were delayed because of Christmas and New Year's to get him the boxes. So they're a little bit behind on getting the boxes, but they'll be out pretty soon, according to Josh. Nice, New London. Yeah, I need to make a checklist of projects and just start knocking them out. Otherwise, I never get anything done. Let's see. Is there a Discord for this community, or I can go by G, by the way, if my name is too hard. I don't have a personal Discord channel myself. I know there's a lot of really good Discord channels out there. TH3D has one. Canadian Maker Project has one. There's a bunch of them out there. I don't have one myself because I can't keep up with my own social media and working this and working my other business, let alone trying to run that. And so that is my bad excuse to not have one. Let's see. Nina. Bob S. is in Nina. Nice. Mr. Buttram's in the house. So let's take a tour. So currently, oh yeah, I know earlier in the stream, I know they were joking about christening the new space with a Guinness. Problem is I drank it all on New Year's Eve, but I have ginger beer. It is non-alcoholic, but it's Fever Tree, and it is super good ginger beer. Tim, if you want to, that's cool. I can attempt to be in it. I just didn't know if there's really a what's the word, calling for it, you know. So there you go, guys. As my non-alcoholic ginger beer christening of the new space. If I had a Guinness, I would have drank in the Guinness. All right, let's check this out. I'm going to grab my camera here, and we're going to take a walk, and hopefully I don't make you too sick. While I'm doing this, I will not be able to see the chats, but I'll try to come over here and check them. So if you guys have questions, feel free to answer, and I'm going to try to adjust my screen. I'm just working on a laptop screen here. Michael Kessel, it is kind of spicy, kind of. It has like that burn at the end. I like it. So let me grab this here, and let's take a walk. Man, just making sure all my cords are not tangled. And like I said, while I'm walking, I can't see the chat, but I'll come back and try to check it out. So just so you can see what the space kind of looks like, that is the corner of the space that I'm making. And it is a enclosed, about 13.5 feet cabinet. It is enclosed with magnets, and I'll show you that in a minute. I don't really have, I just got heat again, and we're not done painting, so there's still tape up here. I need to do a couple more coats, but now that it'll be warm enough, I can fix stuff like this and actually get more coats of paint on it. There's actually a window right here. So I threw a banner up because, for one, I don't want the reflection, and for two, I want to cover up that window when I'm shooting. This side of things is the big side of the cabinet, and as you can see, there we go. Maybe I'm a bad cameraman. There we go. As you can see, it's pretty tall. That is a CME CNC Row Stock Max V4, and there is room in there, you know, above the spool. So that's a pretty tall area of the cabinet. That's going to be for the bigger printers I have. And if you can see in here, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to set this back over here, and then I'll look at chat real quick. I'll take off one of these doors, and we'll show you some more stuff. So sorry for all the craziness here. I need a cameraman. As you can see, there's no ceiling yet. So we're working on that. That's the next big thing we're going to do, is now that we have heat, we can start install. I have 2 ceiling joists I need to fix, and then we can start installing the ceiling above us. Let's see. Not a true garage without any Guinness. Nice. I got a Row Stock V2. Sweet. All right, there we go. So I haven't figured out a good way to do this yet. I mean, besides just printing handles, right? But basically, this just pops off. It's magnetic, and on the back of the door, maybe you can see there's seals right here. So it's magnetic, and it pops on. And all of the doors are like that. Yeah, the ceiling is definitely going to help with keeping it warm once I get it done. So now you can kind of see inside of here. Down here, there is a big charcoal canister to help kind of filter some of the stuff out. It'll go up to a blower right here, and then over there, and it comes out the top. And when I get the ceiling in, it'll blow up through the ceiling right here. So that's one of my plans to help kind of filter the box out. If you look, I'll kind of shoot down into the box there. There we go. So I haven't put outlet covers on or anything like that yet. Working on that part. But all of these doors are magnetic, and there'll be power for everything. There is RGB. You can see it hanging right there. I gotta fix it. There's RGB lights in there. And I'll probably install some brighter lights so I can see what's going on too, maybe. And then let me just check chat here. Let's see. Yes, joints are glued for sure. Mike Schultz is in the house. He recommended that I glue my joints, and I pulled them apart and glued them. But that's what they look like. They're not. These sides not painted yet. Michael D, I think the printers are going to heat it pretty good itself. So if we come over here, I have an AV network rack here, or a network cart. So that's going to be where, you know, my network switch, my I just got a little 24 port TP-Link switch. This is a 5x5. Oops. This is a 5x5 video switcher with HDMI. So 5 inputs by 5 outputs, I believe, or maybe it's 4x4. So four in and 4 out, which is pretty cool. And then I'll put my computers and everything else in there. And let's see. There is, can you see? There's the heater. So it's all in there. The white one here, this is my network cord or my network cable that comes from the house. I didn't have time to run it through the wall yet, so it's just hanging there, but it will be ran through the wall and terminated nicely. But I was excited to get out here and I wanted to get out here. So I ran it quickly. Again, that's the big side of the enclosure, the little side of the enclosure, and just a kind of for an idea, this from front to back here is about 35 inches. So it's a really good, huge, actually pretty huge cabinet. So that's exciting. So let's see if I can get us back here for a minute. Oh, let's check out chat and see if you guys have any questions. Got to feed the cats, Andrew S. said. I believe Lindsay's doing that for me right now. She is the cat feeder at 6 o'clock. They let us know it's time for food. So let's see. I start with the joints are glued. They're definitely glued, Mike. Borescope cams are for nice. Actually, I have Wise cams. So I have a bunch of Wise cams, and they're going to be inside of the cabinet here. And then I have on the door here, we have sensors on the garage doors and the back door, along with cameras in the garage here too. That way, we're well covered in the garage area with cameras. Tony's back. What's up, Tony? Just did a walk around to the spot. So any questions? I know it's real exciting right now, but I built a huge storage rack here, and then everything else in the garages that doesn't have a home yet is piled right over here. Yes, for sure. Yeah, it's getting there. It's I'm excited because now that there's heat, I can start bringing printers out here, and I can start wiring them in, like, you know, getting them connected and heaters working. Yes, Tony. I can get the Raspberry Pis going. I haven't decided yet. I don't know if Tim's in the house still or in the chat still, but. Yes. But I haven't decided if I want to run the Raspberry Pis in my network cabinet and then, you know, USB cords out, or just run the network cables to each one, and I'll just hardwire them all. I could do them Wi-Fi as well, but if I can hardwire them, I have a switch over there, I might as well. So I have to think about that. Mr. Ryan says, I'm going to need some mats to lay down for filament changes. Yes. So I'm working on, I'm actually, Sean was just saying that. So I'm going to figure out printer config, how many printers I can fit in here and that kind of thing. And I might do slide outs. So they slide out real easily. I like Pi too. Nice. You can see all the cameras on one screen. I use it for 9 cameras. What kind of cameras? The Wise cams, or which ones? Love that space. So jealous. It's getting there, Tony. It's getting there. He saw it when it was a lot less finished than this. Well, I'd say not a lot less, but it definitely was less when Tony was up here. Hardwire for sure. I'm gonna hardwire in the Raspberry Pis one way or another. I just don't know if I want to run. I think it's probably safer to hardwire the Raspberry Pis and then run short USB cables rather than hardwire the Raspberry Pis in the cabinet or in the network, you know, cabinet, and then run longer USB cables to each one. Yeah, the slide out idea is awesome. I've been thinking about that ever since. The problem I'm having with it is I lose a little bit of space, and depending on how you do it, you only can get one printer on a slide out unless you make, you know, bigger ones, right? And that limits the amount of printers I can put in there. So I'm trying to figure out the best way to do that. Slide out's a good idea. Quick disconnect, that's another one I thought of, where I can pull the door down like I did right here. For the smaller printers here, just pop the power cable and set it up on top of the bench, do my filament change, you know, if it's not printing, and then drop it down. So I thought about that too. I am going to get like a little creeper. So I don't know if you guys can see this. You can kind of see it. So right here, there's a big gap. There's about 6 inches off the floor. So the whole cabinet is about 6 inches off the floor. And I did that for one, because in the garage here, there's a lip that comes out all the way around the garage. And that is after the wall's installed. So, and that lip that comes out, it's like 3 inches after the wall, and it's about 6 inches tall, and it goes all the way around. So these cabinets don't go, you know, they don't go all the way to the wall if you put them up against that lip. So instead of doing that, I put it on top of the lip in the back, and then I leveled everything off that so the cabinet would be against the wall. So then, at least if water ever comes in, I hope not, but if it ever does, it'll run underneath. Blue Irish to host IP camera streams. Nice. Cat 6 shielded. Sounds good. I like it. Mr. Buttram with the Lazy Susan. That would be awesome. Motion iOS on Raspberry Pi's link to Motion Pi. Motion iPi. I don't know what that is, but I'm going to write it down. Motion I. This sounds good. Let's see. Shorter USB, the better. I like that idea too. And I could still use SD cards. I just like the idea of being able to do everything while I'm not here. Maybe while I'm working, I need to start a print, you know. Yeah, you're right. That's the other thing. Now, one thing about that, Matt, he says, don't let your Pis overheat if you're putting the printers in an enclosure. All of my Pi cases have fans, but you're correct. It's going to get pretty warm in there, especially if I have a few printers inside of that running. There is, let's see, where is it? The ventilation. Wow, I'm backwards. Right here, that comes up and out. I think that's going to help keep it, you know, passively cooled. Or I guess it would be actively technically, but it's not an airtight container, and I did that because you want some air to be able to get in, and the container needs to breathe when you're filtering it. But yeah, I'll have to watch the temps on them. Good idea. A super duper slide out keyboard holder. There you go. I like that. Mr. Buttram is right on. I like it. I'm gonna get a little creeper. Like one of those short ones that I can roll around back, you know, back and forth on. Mike Schultz says, I'm getting a creeper. That's pretty funny. Let's see. Nice. $8 a set. Crowdy. Welcome, Crowdy. How you guys doing? I got some cool stuff coming from Creality too. I'm really excited that because I have the new space here, I can start playing with resin printers and new stuff that's not in the basement. Yeah, Sean, that's not a bad idea. I like plants. Tony says it keeps it off the floor to prevent water damage. That is a good that is definitely a good thing. Yeah. What's funny is primarily everything that's going in this cabinet, with the exception of this Rostock Max V4, the CME CNC printer, which I absolutely love, by the way, is Creality. I have a TiVo Tarantula Pro, but we'll see if it makes the cut. A little upset with those guys right now. Yeah. Motion eyes when the girls walk by is when the girls walk by. That's funny. Hey Google, yeah, we can do that. Hey Google, turn enclosure to blue. There you go. Hopefully you guys all didn't have Google Homes that just went nuts right now. So I can do that. I can turn off my overheads. Hey Google, turn off shop lights. There we go. A little more ambiance, but way too much light right here now. Fresh air intakes to keep the air moving. Yep. That is a good idea. Paul's going to grab coffee. Tony still owes me a pack. Yeah. Oh, I saw your email. I need to get back to you. I was reading that today. We can make that work. I'm just working between 2 locations for the next couple weeks here. But I'll be down there like Wednesday and Friday, and then next Thursday and Friday. I'll get a hold of you after the stream. Let's see. We have some campus AV racks that are built into the wall. This slides out and turns 90 degrees. Yeah, those are cool. Hey, Google, turn on shop lights.
For that, you'll need to unlock your phone.
Oops. Hey, Google, turn on shop lights. So maybe that'll even me out a little better. There we go. Let's see. WFO Rider said, how many amp service? I brought 60 amps out from the main breaker into the garage. So we have 60 amp service here. The Motion iOS will not display all your cameras on a rotating display with 4 cameras, or will I use 7-inch Raspberry Pi display that has 3 pages of 4 cameras. Use RPISURV. RPISURV. Cool. Shoot me an email, jim@theedgeoftech.com, with that camera info. I'd love to check it out because I'm going to set up those. There we go. Jim@theedgeoftech.com. I'm going to set up those Wise cams I have, and we'll rock and roll. Why am I upset? Nice. I want one. I don't know what that means, but okay. Oh, Tim says, stop it. Damn you, Jim. Why is Jim upset? Oh, that is hilarious. Yeah. I didn't mean to turn everybody's shop lights on, because anybody who had Google Home or their automated systems called shop, all their lights just went off. Sorry, Tim. Oh, I love it. Oh, Mr. Buttram got a whole mystery box that Robbie Mack sent him. A whole HUD and ripped off a printer. Really? Well, I mean, you guys are wingmen, so maybe he needs you to unclog it. I love it. Let's see. Just came in today. Oh, sweet. He got the Easy Flex 2s in. I better snag a couple more of those. Yeah, it's a boy. Did someone ask me what it was? Nice. So while we're talking here, what time we got? 6:34. So I kind of showed you around the ventilation and stuff like that. I am gonna probably, for the heck of it, I'm gonna put an air purifier in the garage itself, just because it's dusty in here, and I'd rather not that dust did not get sucked into that enclosure while I'm running the filters. But you know, Mr. Buttram just said, love the Easy Flex 2s. I do too. I love the texture. Let me see something. Yes, I'm wearing shorts, and it feels amazing to wear shorts in my garage in January. So I printed one of these switchblades. Okay, thanks, old curmudgeon. And I did them on coax filament, and I used the Easy Flex 2 matte. Let's see if I can show that. And on the handles, I did that so I could get a really textured look on the handles here. This was one of my early ones. I was still a little bit high from the bed actually on that one, but I'm not sure if you can see the really good Logitech camera here. Well, it sucks, but it's really, I love it. The texture for these is awesome. So when you're like, playing with it, now I need rubber bands because those are pretty fun. These are a lot of fun. Gym man cave, kind of. I have in the basement, we have a bar and TV room and all that, and that's usually my man cave. The problem is 3D printing took it over for the last year. Canadian project, or Ron's in the house, Canadian Maker Project. If you haven't checked out Ron's channel, check that out too. It's on Facebook. Click on his icon or his logo over there, Canadian Maker Project, and check his page out. Ron's a good dude. Yeah, autofocus isn't going to happen. You're right. But Ron asked if I was going to insulate the garage doors to keep the heat in. So recently, Ron, I just got new ones on both sides. So I have 2 garage doors. This is the back of the garage, and where all the shit is over there. Excuse my language. All the stuff over there is the front of the garage, and we just had them both replaced with steel doors that are foam insulated. So it's not just like styrofoam. They actually spray foam inside to let them expand inside. They've been awesome so far. So the answer is yes. Oh, let's see. Yeah, Sean, you're right. I think Tim said he has to put them in stock. He got them today. He just needs to enter it in the system to get in stock. So give it a little bit, Gadget Angel. But if you need the link to that, I have an affiliate link for TH3D. If you're going to pick up anything, I can hook you up with that. Yeah, I probably did get demonetized. Oops. But yeah, so here's the question I have. If you were building a space like this or making a space like I'm making here, what would you put into it? What would you do? We have about almost 90 people that I can see, I think, watching. What would you guys do in your space? What would you like to see in the space that would make, your space yours, or anything cool? Do a double seal on the edges. Nice. I'll have to check that out for sure. Maybe try a review of the EverFlex plate. I'm not sure what the EverFlex plate is. Send me a link, Jim at theedgeofTech.com, to what you're talking about, and I'll check it out. On the doors, I got you on that one, Llama. Yeah, Gadget Angel is going to buy 4 to 5 Easy Flexes. Nice. Tony Reek says a huge TV. A stripper pole, Robbie Mack says. Only if you design the graphics that wrap it. Oh, I have those. They're blue. They're from Creality right over here, Tim. The strippers, everybody's saying, of course, everybody's saying stripper pole. Trying to be a laser cutter. Now, I like where you're going there. But I could go down and meet up with Tim and use his. I like that idea. Beer cooler with a tapper. Yes. So once some of this crap gets moved and put up, I have like insulation rolls and stuff that I need to use still. I am putting a fridge in here, so that is on the list. Seal the cement floor. That's not a bad idea. AC and dehumidifiers, Gary Walsh. AC definitely will come when the summer comes again. probably in like August when we get summer. No. And then dehumidifier is going to have to actually come pretty soon, because just watching the humidity in here, I have some sensors around. So I have a sensor right over here. I have a sensor inside the cabinet. You can kind of see it. And then I have a sensor right outside the door. So I can see outside temp, garage temp, and then cabinet temp. And it's very high humidity right now. It's weird. Zombie dust. Okay. Andrew says a 1-to-1 project standing right near the garage door. Haven't etched. I like it. Yeah, you're right. The thing with that llama is that I wanted a workbench. So this whole side here is actually a workbench I can work on, and that's the reason why I put the cabinets underneath, because I wanted a workbench. Let's see. Do you have a fridge coming? Yeah, Michael, no problem. There you go. Wall full of tools and a little lathe table, so I like it. So tools and everything, I need to get up here. They're all in the basement. Well, I have a toolbox over here too. I have a bunch of tools in, but we're getting there. So currently, like I said, we have the cameras. I have them programmed, so if anyone opens this door, at nighttime or whenever when I'm not here, all these lights come on. So when you pop that door open and you're coming here, hopefully to not rob me, but if someone did break in, there would be a bunch of lights and there would be cameras all over. You'd see, and then it actually notifies my phone too. But so that's kind of fun. Someone texted me and said that I was going to get robbed. Check out fiber lasers. Ooh, I like lasers, Cody. Cody's in the house. What's up, man? Long time no talk. An oven and electronic sub-assembly area with a paint finishing area to boot. I like it. Eccentric nut. That's a good idea. Paul says he ordered a new 3D printer. What'd you get? Battery backup for the YS cams. Great idea. Baseball bat for intruders. Hopefully we don't have those. Like I said, we have cameras all around the outside of my house as well. We put those in when we moved in, and yeah, that would be cool. A reverse robbery. I like where you're thinking, Michael. A stereo. I got that covered. Yeah. So right now, just in this process, I've been using a Google Home Mini for music and stuff. Also, as you see right here, I have just a little TV right there, 32-inch TV. Yeah, I have plenty of music sound equipment. I might just wire the garage up. We'll see. Let's see. What did Sean say? Battery backup. Yeah, got that. Good idea. Yes. Fire extinguishers. Yes. So there's one right here, and I have another big one in here actually too. I actually have one of those little fireballs that if fire hits it and sets the wick off, it explodes like a fire extinguisher, and that'll go in the cabinet. I'll probably put a couple of them in there. I would rather blow up, fire extinguish that cabinet than this whole thing to go up in flames, you know. Good idea, Andrew S. Ooh, that's a good question, Mr. Buttram. Where am I going to put my rep box? You could say rep box is, because I have a video that I need to film with the new one. So that's coming. Wi-Fi smoke alarm tied to the house. There is a smoke alarm. Oh, you can't see it. That is tied to the house. So if it goes off in here, it goes off on 2 other ones in my house, just in case. Casey, that's pretty funny. Tim says he has some small speakers if I want them, bookshelf ones. Maybe shoot me what they are. I have too many. I have a lot of speakers, but But mine are all big and mostly powered. Like the 2000 watt one right here. But let's see. Ah, nice. Realistic. um, I need a bigger TV for the Green Bay game next week. I will have that out here, yes. I have never had a printer catch fire, knock on wood. I hope I never do. You have to be safe. Make sure, make sure all your protections are in order. Make sure thermal runaway is on. And if you get a printer that it's not enabled, see if you can flash a firmware to enable it. Yeah, make sure all that stuff's good. Now, it can happen to anybody. All it takes is one time, and stuff happens. But I'm praying that never happens to anybody out there that I'm talking to now or anyone else. Just built my Repbox 2.1. I struggled. Nice. I have it. I'm curious how much different it is than the Repbox 2 to build, because I just did that too a couple weeks ago, and I have the 2.1 to play with now. Fire extinguisher. Travis, have a good night, man. Let's see. Electronic deadbolts with Wi-Fi controlled. A padlock or two in the garage. Tracks to prevent garage door from being opened by an intruder. Hey, good idea. I like it. I mean, both my garage doors are Wi-Fi enabled here, so anytime they open or close, I get a notification on my phone, and so that's a nice thing. And the 12 gauge will help too. Thanks, Dion. Loving it, man. Hey, look, Dion. Let's see. I got heat up there. Woo woo. Dion is a great friend, one of my best friends, and he lives like a month. He lives like a block and a half away, and he has helped me during this project tremendously. I can't thank him enough for that. Go Pack Go, Samantha says. All right. Yeah, it's going to be a good game. Seattle, right? Oh, yeah. I have your number, Tim, but you got to answer it. No, I'm just playing. Right? I like it, Sean. That's pretty funny. 12 gauge, yes. Flash the TH3D firmware. Yeah, if you're using a firmware, geez. If you're using a printer that will work with TH3D's unified firmware, I would definitely do that. As you've seen in many of my videos, pretty much all of mine use it. No, Samantha. Jeez. Yeah, you're right, old curmudgeon. No sea chickens. Cody, I don't know, man. I can't do it. They even brought back what, Lynch, right? But right. That's cool, Michael. That's one thing I really like, that all of my printers here, all of them that'll be hooked up are actually going to be hooked up to smart switches individually. So that way, I can start and stop any of them automatically from my phone. I can watch, everything. And if you have an issue, even if it's a crazy issue where you just start a big pile of spaghetti, you can just stop it quick and just stop that printer, not the whole row, So, yeah, it's getting there. Tony says Packers are 4-point favorite. We'll see. I just hope they play good. They got to play good. So, yeah. So I know if you're part of Patreon, I took pictures and I posted a couple days ago with the new heater going up and some other stuff. So check that out. If you're not part of Patreon, I really appreciate any support you guys give me. It all goes towards this. It goes towards the channel. Every bit of money that comes in from this channel goes back to the channel so I can bring more printers out. I'm not big enough where everybody's giving me printers yet, so I gotta keep buying upgrades and stuff like that. But most of it is going right now towards the garage project. So thank you guys so much for that. Thank you to all the Patreons or patrons really out there, and keep checking out the stuff. The links for that stuff's down below. Obviously, PayPal takes way less of a percentage than if you would do super chat through here. But Patreon, even if it's just $1 a month, it helps me tremendously, just because this stuff, it all costs, and that helps me out. And I really appreciate you guys for everything you guys do, because this community is amazing. Amazon Power Strip has individually controlled sockets. Nice. I might have to check that out. Good idea. That's what I pretty much do with my router. I can go in, grab a Mac, and just tell it to assign it. So that's pretty much what I do for everything. That way nothing changes. My Octo Pies and all that they stay at the same IP address all the time. Got it. Yes. Cody says, let's hit 10,000 subs. Woo, let's do it. I can't remember. I think I'm at 63 something like that. Need a Green Hornet car rotating floor. Nice. That would be awesome. Dion says he works for beer. Let's do it. I'll run and grab some. I gotta get the ceiling up. Oh man. I might take you up on that, Dion. I will. Good idea, Tony. I like it. Yeah, that's the problem, old curmudgeon. Is too many printers on one power strip might trip it. I like it. Tim says, Pimp My Garage Automation Edition. That's if we come to your house, because you got all that stuff. It's amazing. I love it. 6.32. Nice. Thank you, guys. You guys rock. Michael says, hit that like button. 3D Print Viking. There we go. Oh, someone already handled it. Thank you, guys. Nice. That's cool, Abraham. My next goal is 1,000 subs. Do it. That's going to be awesome. If you guys haven't checked out 3D Print Vikings channel, check him out. He's going to get some more videos up soon. That might happen, yes. The edgiest of tech Cybertruck edition. That's pretty funny. So here's what I'm thinking. Before I do this drawing, because we're almost to 7 o'clock, and I really just I don't have a ton of time tonight. We got a lot to get done, but thanks, Mom, if you're still watching. Samantha, I just got your chat, so I will chat you as soon as we're done here. A borescope from someone, and I got some emails. So thanks, guys. I appreciate that. Rubber mats, yes. So I'm actually thinking about grabbing once the ceiling's in, a bunch of this stuff is going to go upstairs. So I have some crap that just needs to be stored upstairs. Doesn't need to be down here because I don't use it very often. But when that happens, I'm thinking about laying down some rugs, like some nice rugs. Andrea says 1 a.m. there. Oh boy. You're gonna need more than 60 amps to charge the Cybertruck. Dude, I don't know about you guys, but I love the look of the Cybertruck. So, well, what I was gonna show you, let me kind of get off to the side here. Maybe. And I went the wrong way because it's mirrored. So let me get over here. There we go. So I'll use my pen here. So this whole area across the front here is blank on the wall. So what I might do is a community print where we come up with some sort of cool community print Maybe it's backlit lithophanes or something like that. And we just go from this wall over and we do a big, like even around that window, do a really cool wall of stuff. And I think that would be really cool. What do you guys think? I didn't think about that, Llama. Good point. Cody, I'm trying. we will see. I'm gonna do my best to be there. I have a wedding that weekend. I'm trying to see if I can get a friend to do it. Also, Lindsay is due like a month after Murph, 3 to 4 weeks. So I gotta hopefully that stays that time frame. We'll say that. Do a green screen. Oh, I could. Let's see. Pegboard. Pegboard would be okay. A green screen. Window will break. I'm not sure what you mean. There is a window back there. Nice. What do you guys think of that? Doing, let's see, because it's a pretty good size. You can see where the ceiling is. I have another little heater up here that's going to be moved now. But, pretty much from, here to here, I could do something on that back wall. It would be pretty cool. There is another window over that way. But yeah, I might have to try. I might have to check that out. Once again, as I go, I kind of drop stuff out there for Patreon, and I do post on social media too. So check out Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. I've been really bad lately just because of time with the holidays and trying to get stuff in here done and all that. But Sean says start printing out baby toys. Yes, I actually my patrons came up with a print, and it was going to use it as a test print. So I've been doing it on a couple of different filaments that I'm playing with. But the first one that I posted, it's called Baby's First Mace. It's a little mace like this big, little rattle, and you can hold it and rattle. And I printed it in 3D filament, and now my wife is like, "This is so cute!" And we found Baby's first sword, so we're gonna reprint them and match them like with the same filaments, and we're gonna do the wood grain for the handle, and it'll be fun. Community crown molding. That's pretty funny. RC CNC's in the house. A lithophane blind for the window. That'd be kind of cool. A skull flag. Dun dun dun. Nice. All right. But we're rocking. I'm hope you guys like it so far. I'm liking it so far. I'm excited to do something different where this can be the backdrop. We can actually get some good lighting, better lighting in here, and do some fun videos in the new space. Dion says he knows a bladesmith. I do too. I could come over and we could heat some metal up. I like it. But there's a lot of cool stuff. If you guys have suggestions or anything like that, shoot them to me on social media. Email them to me, jim@theedgeoftech.com. And I get back as soon as I can. Sometimes I don't see them for a little while, but I'll get back to you soon. Like I need to get back to Tony. Yeah. That's pretty funny. But yeah, anything you guys that I can do, let me know. Maybe we'll do it. And maybe I'll do a community print, and we'll do that for like 2020 here. We'll do a 2020 community print, and we'll put it all together on this back wall, or do something like that. That'd be fun. Let me just jump in here so we can give away some filament. Let's see. Baby's first 3D printer. I like it. Put mirrors on the walls inside the cabinet. That'd be kind of cool. so we can see like behind the printers, maybe. That's kind of a cool idea. All right, just letting this disco ball, nice. I like it. Okay, we're gonna do a keyword. And Tim, what'd you say? Let's see. Samantha isn't going to Murph. Maybe they could hang out when we're at Murph. Oh, maybe. That's not a bad idea. I have a wedding, so I'm gonna see if I can have a friend do it or something. The problem with that is right before baby comes, I'll be giving up quite a bit of money because they already gave me the down payment, right? So I have to pay that to somebody else and then go from there. But we're working on. I'm gonna do my best to be at Murph. Yeah, hit that like button and hashtag babies first. Right. So let's do MakerSpace. We're gonna give away a roll of mystery coax filament. Everybody in the chat, if you type MakerSpace, you can copy and paste it if you want. However you want to do it, but hit that button. Let's see what we got here. There we go. Now we're starting to get the eligibility up. Perfect. I heard it's somebody's birthday while we're at Murph, or maybe they moved it, so it's not. I can't remember. But welcome to my new space. I hope you enjoy it. While we're getting everybody out there typing MakerSpace, we have 83, 85, right around there, people watching. So hopefully all of you guys are hitting MakerSpace in the comments. Hopefully the sound has been okay tonight. Like I said, I'm using this lav. I'm not using the normal mic that I have, my Yeti. Michael, it is, I believe, in either size. And it can be, I believe it can be PLA or I have to ask him. Wendy, I'm not sure if Wendy's in the chat anymore, but I know Casey was in here earlier. But I know you can order both sizes, one of either or. Nice. I hope I win. I like it. Sounds been fine. Perfect. So we got 52 eligible users. This is the last chance. If you want to join in, if you press the put out the word MakerSpace, make sure it's spelled correctly. I see Casey, you spelled it wrong up there. Let's see, but make sure it's spelled correctly and it's MakerSpace. I'm gonna give you about 30 more seconds on that. Greg says PTG is his new favorite. Awesome. Greg, I'm super pumped. Something I did not show, I'll show you in a minute because I'm running a little bit late, but that's okay. I got an idea. Maybe you guys can tell me what you think of this because I can bring the resin printers out here now, which I'm super pumped about. But I have an idea on how to keep the smell down in the shop here. Nice. Everybody's getting it in there. Now we're getting up there with the eligibility. Yes, Corey Mack got some coax on Black Friday. It's great. Awesome. So let's do this. I'm going to roll it. And I got to go back into here. Wow. Hey, look at that. 3D Jimmy. Congratulations. That's awesome. There we go. 3D Jimmy, congratulations. That's awesome, man. So shoot me an email and I'll get you over to Wendy. Delay. I'm not sure what you mean, delay. But yeah, shoot me an email, jim@theedgeoftech.com. You know where to find me. I'll get your intro stuff out there. Whoa. What happened? I didn't see what he did. Paul got timed out for something, but shoot me an email, like I said, and I'll make it happen for you, 3D Jimmy. So real quick before I go, I got to show you this because I almost forgot. Congratulations, 3D Jimmy. You got some coax mystery filament. It looks like your PLA, and we need a size, but it's actually mystery, so you won't know what color it is till it gets there. Pretty cool. Oh, Wendy is in the house. There she is. So Wendy is here. So 3D Jimmy, if you shoot me an email, or you can probably email her directly as well, if she wants to put her email address down there. How high is my ceiling? I can make a drop-down bench for your printers. Maybe. It is roughly, I have to measure it because I'm not sure. But here's one thing before I go. What I thought was, just not getting tangled. Sorry, guys. So here's some 3D printed parts I did for when I can use the venting there through the ceiling. This was going to go on an anycubic photon on the back of that and let it vent into the enclosure here. But what I'm thinking is I have all of this space up here that's open right now. And what I might do is do my resin printing up here. Then I can put a vent in here so the ventilation pulls the fumes and stuff down through it. And I will enclose that top area too. So I thought maybe that would be cool. But what do you think of that? I mean, what? So essentially up here, put an enclosed area up there with a vent that is between the bottom and the top that will pull out the fumes of the resin printing. And I can put my resin printers up here. Because right now I have never featured a resin printer on the channel. I brought one out and we did an unboxing on someone else's stream if you were there that night. But I have not. Perfect. I'll get you that information, Wendy. Yeah, I have not featured anything on the resin printing on the channel yet. But spoiler alert, we have some coming. I have 2 right now with 2 more on the way. So I need to do it soon. Vent the resin straight outside with a filter. That's a good idea. David said he used that connector on his photon and then vents it outside. That's the reason I printed it. I thought I would vent it into this enclosure, let that enclosure filter it with that activated charcoal, that big canister, and then blow it out of here. Mike says, got to keep resin printers warm. Did not think of that. I might have to figure that out then. Maybe, good idea or good question. But anyways, thanks again for coming. I know it's been an interesting last couple weeks on the show with Christmas and last week missing and that kind of thing. But I really appreciate you guys watching. I really do. I really appreciate the support for the community. I got some fun videos coming up soon. I am less than 20 days away, I believe, from my 1-year anniversary. I believe I posted my first video on this channel on January 23rd, if I remember right. So I'll do a video then, and hopefully, and we'll have some fun with that. It's warm in Wisconsin. Nope. It's not warm in Wisconsin. But congratulations again to 3D Jimmy. Won some filament tonight. Check us out next Monday, same time, same channel, and we'll have some guests on next Monday. So we'll get some more of a normal show next Monday, as long as I get confirmation that the guests are coming. if you want to be part of the community showcase, just let me know. Shoot me an email, jim@theedgeoftech.com. I would love to have you on. We can talk about the projects you're working on, the printers you have, all that fun stuff. And that's normally what the community showcase is about, is showcasing other people's stuff in the community. So I want to get back to that. I know I like my Monday time slot, we'll call it. So I really like that time slot, but I also like to get back to the community part of it. So I'll keep you guys updated on this, on the garage and on the new makerspace. I hope you guys have a great night. Tim, give me a call. We might be able to make that happen, man. Tim says you'll be on my channel on Saturday. Don't forget. That might happen. Just watch out. If everything goes right and I connect with Tim after this, check out Saturday night or Saturday at some point. We might have some fun with streams. Andrew S., thank you, man. I appreciate it. Y plus Y equals X divided by fun. I like that. If you haven't checked out my wife's band, the Wicked Realm is the name. The link is in the description for all of that stuff too. I know, I believe Andrew had the CD and likes it. But again, thank you guys for coming. Thanks for hanging out with me. I hope you guys, that would be awesome, Dave. We could definitely make that happen, but my neighbors, we'll see. What's funny is, very close to me, virtually across the street, there's a band shell, like a big stage that's covered and everything. So we would probably go over there. We wouldn't be in the makerspace here. It'd be bigger over there. But have a great night, everybody. Thank you guys again for coming. I really appreciate it. Any other suggestions for the new space, shoot me an email, jim@theedgeoftech.com. Find me on social media, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter. We'll have a lot of fun with that stuff. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks for Coax for giving away the filament. Let's do it. Let's have some fun with the new space. Welcome to 2020, and let's have a great year, everybody. Have a good night.